My mother hates my husband and am caught in the middle. I, 30F, have been married to my husband, 33M, for 3 years. We have a 2-year-old child together. My mother has never been a fan of my husband. But everyone got along enough. My mother tends to work holidays, so I usually host so she can stop by after work and have dinner as a family and not have to cook. This year at Easter, in trying to be nice after a death in the family, my mother urged me to invite my in-laws. We have never done this, holidays are usually separate. My brother-in-law and his family showed up a complete hour earlier than we told them to come. This hour was when I had planned on getting some cooking done and take a nice family picture. Instead, I'm rushing this photo trying to cook all while 2 kids, that aren't mine, are literally under my feet. Honestly, I was having a breakdown. The kids were out of control. It took my mother urging them outside for anyone to get the hint that letting 2 kids run around a hot stove was a good idea. My mother was my rock star. She helped me cook, helped me make Easter baskets. She took time the week prior to help us get the house more together. Our house isn't big, our dining table holds maybe 6 people, my husband and his family were 6. My mom, brother, and I 9. And our child 10. So I decided the night prior that my family and I would just eat at the couch. It was okay with my mom. My brother ended up eating food before the formal dinner and went to the basement to watch TV. He is disabled and does this often. So it was then my mom and I. My husband is setting more chairs up. I'm honestly highly medicated at this point from the drama. I had a literal mental breakdown, fetal position, panic attack. My husband essentially badgers me into sitting at the table. He is telling everyone where to sit at the table, except my mom. He essentially thought she was okay sitting by herself in the living room. She ended up eating in the basement and left within 30 minutes of this dinner because she was in tears. My husband was not understanding how not making room for her or leaving her alone was not okay. He still doesn't. He thinks if she wanted a place she should have said something. He doesn't understand that it's about how she busted her butt to help us, and was pretty much the only reason his family was invited, and then she is the last to be considered when deciding who sits where. She was upset over missing my son's first real egg hunt. Naturally, my husband thinks trying to redo it 2 days later is making it right. They got into it. She said he was dead to her, and he replied, "Yeah, you've said that before." That comment, along with other stuff, showed my mom he just expects me to forgive him and go back to being friendly. It's been 2 months, she doesn't talk to him, barely acknowledges him. And now in terms of holidays she is refusing to come over. She says she will host, but she will not put herself in this situation for that to happen again. She doesn't trust my husband. I am on her side, and that's causing major issues. I don't know what to do long term. She hasn't said it, but she basically has implied my son and I are invited, but not my husband. I can't exactly celebrate holidays with my husband at home, that doesn't seem right either. I don't think it's best for my son. But I honestly don't know what to do. My mother also refuses to be around my husband unless necessary. So the family stuff we all used to do, like holiday train rides, is gone. I used to love cooking and hosting holidays. That's completely gone. I'm severely depressed over it. And while my mother is sympathetic, she says she doesn't want to change because she has apparently done that for years and it's now an entitlement. This drama is hurting me. I'm barely functioning. I don't know what to do.